Hey, beautiful people, it's A Max of Max Potential Fitness and Life. Now, I want y'all to keep this statement in your head before we get started. Your choices in life comes with two things, benefits or consequences, okay? Now, keep that in your head through the duration of the video, all right? The topic for today, we're going to talk about the main two reasons why people typically don't reach their fitness goals. Now, you can apply this to whatever you would like to apply it to, but we're going to talk about fitness goals for the sake of this video. So the two things, lack of discipline, and we're not brutally honest with ourselves. Let's just call it what it is. Me, for instance, just in 2020, I got myself as high as like 240, almost 250 pounds. I was so out of shape. My insides was feeling so bad. Sexual performance. It was a lot of things that was ailing me when I allowed myself to be obese, right? Or pretty much I was obese according to my BMI, especially at 5'11", right? Now, I knew what was going on, just like all of us. When we typically are not reaching a goal, it could be fitness, it could be something else, but typically when we know we're not reaching something and we try to play the victim and all that, we typically know what's up, right? But we don't have, at the time, we typically don't have the discipline, which is creating a good to great habit and then implement it over and over and over again. And we typically not brutally honest with ourselves. So as I was saying, back in 2020, when your mans allowed himself to become obese, went on a trip with the family, went out the country, came back from that trip. I remember like it was yesterday. Family was gone. I was in the bathroom by myself, okay? Take a shower. I stopped looking in the mirror, right? Because I had allowed myself to become so bad in terms of my body, right? Jumped out the shower. After the shower, jumped out, of course. Not jumped out, but you know what I mean. Get out the shower. This could be, you can call it divine intervention, whatever you want to call it. But I come out the shower. It's steaming in there, but as I look in my peripheral to the left, the mirror is sitting there because our bathroom's in our room. My point being, I can see myself as clear as day. So it wasn't all foggy mirror where I couldn't see myself. I can actually see my body in its whole. And I had been avoiding that for a while. And I'm thinking to myself, God dang, how in the fuck you allow yourself to get to that point, dude? Like, seriously, what the hell is going on? So I had to have an intervention with myself, self-intervention. And it was a very serious, brutally honest conversation. Now, at the end of the conversation, which lasted about 30 minutes or so, it ended with me coming up with fitness goals, how much weight I wanted to lose, how fast I wanted to lose it, all of those things. Right then and there, ladies and gentlemen, I did find some things that inspired me and motivated me. You can use some sense of motivation and inspiration, but it's short term. You don't want to lead with it. If you want to start with it, that's fine. It's a kickstart. It'd be equivalent of you having a car, battery's about to go die, something dead, your car dies, somebody jumps it, you start running again. But if you don't change it out, your car's gonna die again, right? It's the same thing. You can't lead with motivation and inspiration, but if you want to start off with it here and there, that's fine. But you got to lead with discipline, all right? So point being, once I wrote down the goals, and I was in my birthday suit writing down this shit. I got my pen, my paper, writing all this shit down. And in my mind, I'm like, am I going to start tomorrow? Am I going to start next week? And myself is like, dude, no, you need to start now, because I knew myself. And just like all of us, we say, well, hold it off. Let's wait till tomorrow. Let's wait till tomorrow. Next thing you know, it comes next week. Let's wait till tomorrow. Then that comes 2 weeks and that's a month. Basically, that's what happens. We know this. So I made myself go to work right then and there. So after I wrote all my shit down, my family was gone. I put on my clothes, and I do got stuff downstairs at my home where I can work out and stuff like that. So I started off with that, which I have created a full body workout program. And we're not even gonna talk about that on this video. We'll talk about it another day. But point being, I worked my ass off, and within like 2 months, I lost, was it 50 pounds? I lost a lot. I went from like almost 240, 250 down to like 180. And then I got back up to 190 because the 180 was a little too small for me. But point being, now I'm in a state where I lead with a tremendous amount of discipline. Again, creating that good to great habit. Now, I'm not saying that's what discipline means. I'm not giving you the Merriam-Webster dictionary definition or Urban Dictionary definition. I'm just giving you how I look at being disciplined, right? So anywho, I created that good to great habit, eating a certain amount of calories, eating not all this garbage that I was putting in my body at first, right? I'm eating healthier foods, and I'm exercising. I'm doing it consistently, right? I found out a workout program on the consistent amount of days that worked for me, right? So I work out. Even now, I work out 3 days on and I take a day off. And even on my days off, I still do cardio and stuff like that. Anywho, so I was able to reach my fitness goals, and that actually transitioned over to other things in my life. Like, I'm like, damn, as a personal trainer, I can be way better in this thing here. So I started implementing the same thing with discipline. Like, let me make sure that I'm creating all these plans ahead, like whether it's for a client, whether it's for a mass at large, when I'm creating workout programs. So it started transitioning over to other things, not just fitness, right? But you got to realize when it comes to fitness, why is fitness so important? Because your body is the #1 investment that you own. You could be smart, which again, your brain is extremely valuable, right? It's like the most valuable thing you have. But point being, you can be extremely smart. You can have all this money, all these resources. But if you have bad health or you're in bad shape because you're not taking care of your body, it doesn't even matter, right? You could be a man that's single, have all this money, have all these access to women, but you're not taking care of your body. You can't even get it up, right? Because you're in such bad shape. It doesn't matter. Right? So point being, if you want to reach these fitness goals, you're going to have to be disciplined and you're going to have to be brutally honest with yourself. If you are in a bad state in your life at that time and moment, you cannot lie to yourself. You have to be extremely honest with what's going on. Again, most of us out there, I mean, I've been in this state. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have been in this state where you know you're not doing as good as you should be. And you know why. It could be procrastination. It could be you just flat out avoiding. You could be always distracted by your phone, right? It's nothing wrong with the phone, but when you're honing so much where it's taking you away from reaching your goals at a timely manner, that's a problem, right? You're on your computer, you're on your iPad, you're bullshitting around, you want to go party all the time. You're not doing the things that you need to do first to get yourself in the state you need to be. Again, the two things that stop people from reaching their fitness goals is the lack of discipline, and they definitely are not brutally honest with themselves if they're in a bad state, right? So anyways, I just wanted to hit y'all with a quick one. I hope this video helped you out. If somebody would like to add to this video, I would greatly appreciate that. Please, go in the comment section below. You can add something from yourself. I'm just giving you my experience and from what I've observed from many other people, okay? So anyways, if you're a person that's in a state where you're like, man, I need someone to help me, I need a personal trainer, things of that nature, you can always reach out to me. Obviously, reach out to a personal trainer that's close by that you can get close to first, right? But if you need someone like online and things of that nature and you're from a different state, reach out to me. I got my email, maxpotentialfitness@yahoo.com in the description box. Hit me up. I can let you know the pricing. I can let you know what I provide, and we can go from there online. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoy. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification bells, because we're not going to just talk about fitness stuff. I'm going to be showing y'all little workouts that y'all can do on here. We're going to be talking about health-related things, of course, and we're going to be talking about life things when it comes to relationships. That's why it's called Max Potential Fitness and Life. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed, and as always, say, if you put in the hard work, your potential can be achieved. I'm Max. Salute. And I'm signing off.